The assailant who attacked Paul Pelosi was in search of the Speaker of the House, which puts it into a federal crime, against a relative of an officer and now the second in line for the presidency. Before the assault occurred, according to this source, the intruder confronted Mr. Pelosi in their home, shouting, "Where is Nancy? Where is Nancy?" Debbie Dingell, that's what the intruders going through the hallways on January 6th were shouting, "Nancy, Nancy." This is part of the January 6th insurrection toxicity that has infected the brains of people around the country in horrible ways, if this is accurate.
So, Andrea, this is part of a pattern. I mean, first of all, my heart goes out to Paul and Nancy, who are good friends, and I'm just to death and praying that Paul is going to be okay. But this is a trend that we've been seeing even pre-January 6th. In Michigan, we saw men with assault weapons at the state capitol. I was on your show that day, or the day after, and you said, "Is it okay?" And I said, "No, it's not," and spelled out why it wasn't. There were men outside my home with assault weapons that night because of what I said on your show. And Tucker Carlson did a diatribe. We see this happening. School board members are wearing bulletproof vests to their meetings. It is very dangerous, this fear, this hatred, the anger that we're seeing across the country, the vitriolicness, the acceptance of language that shouldn't be there, the bullying. And I think we all have to take a deep breath because it is endangering our democracy.
And just this week, 3 men who were convicted of trying to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of your state, whom I know is a good friend and a colleague. I ask again, what is happening in our country?
Well, that were members of Michigan militias, different groups, and I was with her when they came down finally with that verdict of guilty. Because, look, we're human beings. You do get scared. And by the way, one of the men that was convicted also said on the dark web that I should be hung for treason. It's this hatred and vitriolicness that is scary. And you know what? We all got to stand up to it. We all have to. We can disagree. We can disagree in an agreeable way. This hate, I think some of it, social media, that was supposed to bring us together and has allowed people to have a blank slate, saying whatever they want. But the violence, these people of carrying guns, these people attacking people, threatening people, it's not okay. And I don't care what party you are. I don't want to see anybody I know, Republican, Democrat, or far right, far left, hurt. And we all have to stand up to it. Because if we don't, our democracy is in real trouble.